Montague is bound as well as I in penalty alike, and 'tis not hard, I think, for men so old as we to keep the peace.
Of honourable reckoning are you both, and pity 'tis you lived at aught so long. But now, my lord, what say you to my suit?
But saying over what I have said before, my child is yet a stranger in the wood. She hath not seen the change of 14 years. Let 2 more summer with her in the pride, that we may think of her right to be a bride.
But younger than she, our happy mother's maid.
And too soon marred or so early made. The earth hath swallowed all my hopes but she. She is the hopeful lady of my earth. But woo her, gentle Paris, get her heart. My will to her consent is yet but a part, and if she agrees, within a scope of choice lies my consent and fair according voice. This night I hold an old accustomed feast, whereto I have invited many a guest, such as I love. And you among the store, one more, makes my number more. At my poor house, look behold this night, earth-treading stars make dark heaven light. Come, go with me. Go, sirrah, trudge about through fair Verona. Find those persons out whose names are written there, and to them say, my house, and welcome on the pleasure stay. Come, gentle Paris, go with me.
Find them out whose names are written here. It is written that the shoemaker should meddle with his yard, the tailor with his lace, the fisher with his pencil, and the painter with his nets. But I am sent to find those persons whose names are written here, and can never find what names the writing person hath here writ. I must to the learned. In good time.
Man, one fire burns out another's burning, one pain is lessened by another's anguish. Take thou some new infection to thy eye, and the rank poison of the old will die.
Your plaintive leaf is excellent for that.
For what, I pray thee?
For your broken shin?
Why, Romeo, art thou mad?
Not mad, but bound more than a madman is. Shut up in prison, kept without my food, whipped and tormented, and Madam, God knows.
Sir, can you please read? Sir, good sir, can you read? Madam, can you help me?
Goodeen, good fellow.
Madam, can you please read?
Good fellow.
Good fellow.
Goodeen.
God ki gotten. I pray, sir, can you read?
I, my own fortune in my misery.
Perhaps you have learned it without book, but I pray, sir, can you read anything you see?
If I know the letters and the language.
You say honestly, rest you, Mary.
Say, good fellow, I can read.
I can read.
Signor Martino and his wife and daughters, Count Anselmi and his beauteous sisters, the lady widow of Vitrevio, Signor Placencio and his lovely nieces, Mercutio and his brother Valentine, mine uncle Capulet, his wife and daughters, my fair niece Rosaline, Livia, Signor Valencio and his cousin Tybalt, Lucio and the lively Helena. A fair assembly, whither should they come?
Up
Whither?
to supper to a house.
Whose house?
My master's.
Indeed, we should have asked you that before.
Now I will tell you all without asking. My master is the great rich Capulet, and if you not be of the house of the Montagues, I pray, come and crush a cup of wine. Rest you, Mary.
At the same ancient feast of Capulets, sups the fair Rosaline whom thou so lovest, with all the other bud beauties of Verona. Go thither, and with unattainted eyes, compare her face with some that I shall show, and I will make thee think thy swan a crow.
One fairer than my love. The all-seeing sun never saw her match since first the world begun.
You saw her fair, none else being by, herself poised with herself in either eye. But in that crystal scales, let there be your lady's love against some other maid. That I will show you shining at this feast, and she shall scant show well, that now shows best.
I'll go along, no such sight to be shown, but to rejoice in splendor of mine own. What shall this speech we spoke for our excuse, or shall we on without an apology?
Let them measure us by what they will. We will measure them a measure, and be gone.
And not for this ambling. being but heavy, I'll bear the light.
Nay, gentle Romeo, we must have you dance.
Not I, believe me. You and you have dancing shoes with nimble soles, while I have a soul of lead. So stakes me to a ground I can't not move.
You are a lover. Borrow Cupid's wings and soar with them above a common bound.
To soar and pierce with his shaft, to soar with his light feathers. And so bound I cannot bound a pitch above Delvaux. Under love's heavy burden do I sink.
To sink in it should you burden love. Too great oppression for a tender thing.
Is love a tender thing? It is too rude, too rough, too boisterous, and it pricks like a thorn.
If love be rough with you, be rough with love. You prick love for pricking and you beat love down.
Come, knock and enter, and no sooner in, but every man betake him to his legs.
A light for me, let wanton's light of heart tickle the senseless rushes with the heels. For I am provoked for the grandsire phrase. I'll be a candle holder and look on. The game was never fair, and I am done.
Done's the mouse, the constable's own word. If thou art done, will draw thee from the mire of the sad reverence love wherein thou stickest up to the ears. Come, we burn daylight, huh?
Hey, that's not so.
I mean, sir, in delay, we waste our lights in vain like lamps by day. Take our good meaning. For our judgment sits 5 times in that air once in our 5 wits.
And we mean well in going to this mask. But 'tis not wit to go.
Why? May one ask?
I dreamt a dream tonight.
So did I.
Well, what was yours?
That dreamers often lie.
In bed asleep, when they do dream things true.
Oh then, I see Queen Mab hath been with you.
Who?
Queen Mab! She's the fairy's midwife and she comes in shape no bigger than an agate stone on the forefinger of an alderman. Drawn with a team of little atomies athwart men's noses as they lie asleep. She gallops night by night through lovers' brains and then they dream of love. Over courtiers' knees they dream on courtesy straight. Over lawyers' fingers who straight dream on fees. Over ladies' lips who straight on kisses dream. Sometimes she driveth over a soldier's neck and then dreams he of cutting foreign throats, of breaches, ambuscados, Spanish blades of hell's 5 fathom deep, and then anon drums in his ear, at which he starts and wakes, and thus being frighted swears a prayer or two and then sleeps again. This is
Peace, peace, Mercutio, peace! Thou talkest of nothing.
True. I talk of dreams which are the children of an idle brain, begot of nothing but vain fantasy, which is as thin of substance as the air and more inconstant than the wind.
This wind that you talk of blows us from ourselves. Come, supper is done and it shall come too late.
I fear too early. But, on, lusty gentlemen!